I've had a couple of failures in the past year in the other workshop. Our double wheel grinder has failed, and also my bench column drill stand has the pillar stand drill has packed up as well. So whilst wandering around Lidl the other day, I happened to notice one of their own brand Parkside double bench grinder with flexible drive shaft, 3-year warranty, and I just thought, yeah, okay, I know it's going to be underpowered, but it might actually do the few tasks that I actually need it to do. So we're going to have a closer look at that today, if I can find a blade to open this with, which I can't, so let's just cut it with the screwdriver. It's only 120 watts, so I'm really not expecting anything too much. Actually, it's quite small as well. So we have the basic instructions in multiple languages. It's weird, and we've got B, C, D, E and F, but no A. What else have we got? Okay, so we've got a better manual here. We have a little wooden box. Don't know which way is up. Okay, so there's a little kit that basically has all of the same bits and pieces in that that you'd get on a cheap Dremel, that sort of thing. A lot of them are going to be in no use whatsoever. I have found in the past that this sort of cheap fitment, especially the ones that are glued in place here, you will easily overheat these and the metal shaft will just pull out because it melts the epoxy resin that these have been put into. So not a lot of use, but I do actually use one of the grinding discs quite regularly. Oh, well, that one's smashed a bit, so we won't be doing much with that. Oh dear. I think the others are probably okay, but yeah, that one is smashed a bit around the edge. But that's not what we got it for, so it's just a freebie. Let's have a look at the main unit. So it looks like we've got a good length mains cable here. That is nice. So much stuff that arrives these days with mains cables that are too short, or USB cables that are too short. And actually at this time we have a very good length of mains cable. I don't know what that is, but that must be 8-9 foot long. So we have a very cheap plasticky machine, very small wheels. We've got a coarse, actually that is not a grinding wheel, that's a grinding wheel, and that is a buffing pad. And we've got a variable speed dial here and the on-off button there. I'm assuming that is oh no, it's brushes. I was going to say there's a fuse built into this, but no, it's just access to the brushes on either side, which is nice if you can get replacement brushes. So as we said, PDFW120 is 120 watt double bench grinder with flexible drive shaft. It's got a serial number and a few safety recommendations there. Yeah, it is very plasticky. The whole thing is made of plastic, which isn't necessarily a problem, but don't be banging this around. Obviously this can be screwed down to the bench. Fairly easy access to the holes on this side. Not so easy to get to on this side, unfortunately. I'm expecting handheld. This is going to be an absolute nightmare, and it'll be sorry if it's just loose on the bench. That's going to be vibrating everywhere. But let's test that actually. Let's just plug this in wherever this will reach, perhaps behind me here. Let's just see what the vibration's like. We'll turn it right down. Well, you can straight away see that there's quite a lot of wobble on here. Yeah, shame that's quite so wobbly at the end of the shaft there. That's just not been made very square. Doesn't matter though, it's not going to make a lot of difference to anything we'll be doing. Clearly it needs to be screwed down. We've got some very basic covers. I'm not quite sure where they're going. So let's have a look at the bag of bits. Stapled shut. It's a bit of a pain. Let's just break it open. Okay, so we have a couple of brackets, a couple of bolts. I think we'll have to have a little peek at the instructions here and grab a screwdriver. Okay, loads of safety instructions. Have we got any instructions on putting it together? Apparently not. It's just I think we're just going to have to go on the diagram on the front page, which is a bit annoying. So it looks like we have these on here. I don't quite know how that goes on there. Oh, I see. Alright, like that with a washer. Yeah, little captive. Actually, it doesn't go on there, so let's see if that goes on there. Yes, it does. So we've got a captive nut, a locking washer on this side, and yeah, we can just lock that in place. Yeah, there's two sizes of locking washers, so that's the larger one. A larger nut, which I think was that one. Nope. There it is. So we'll just pop the nut in there. A bit fiddly. Okay, that's the two in the side. Can't quite see which way around the metal brackets go. Let's have a closer look on there. I actually think that is back to front. And then we obviously need, what have we got here? Just a small, actually we've got 2, 4, okay, well we obviously need 4 of these, but why have we got different size nuts? So it looks like we're missing some pieces here, which isn't good. Definitely 2 screws for each one, and we don't have enough nuts, unfortunately. So that is not a good start. Have to do those up more securely at some point. So it looks like this. Oh, it's hideously made. The moulding is really grotty. I suspect we've got that. Probably a washer. Probably a locking washer at that end. So yeah, there we go. You get the idea from that. Didn't expect parts to be missing, that's a little annoying. But I'm sure we can sort that out with other bits and pieces. We've got loads of nuts and bolts from the 3D printing side of things. So that's that one side done, and we'll just quickly do the other. Well, actually we won't, we'll pop this on there, but other than that, that won't be fitted until we've got some other nuts and bolts. Did we use a washer there? Yeah, we did. Probably unnecessary, but let's use one anyway. So washer that side. A little locking one this side. Yeah, actually probably it needed a normal washer that side for to allow it to spin round. And it can probably vibrate loose, so yeah. So yeah, that would now sit on here, but not without the missing parts. So yeah, a little annoying. I don't think anything got mixed up in the box. No. Right, so we will have to fit that later on. Let's just have a little look at this flexible tool. Quite a nice thing to have, actually. Just goes into the end. There we go. Again, very plasticky, very easy to cross thread this and mess it up completely. But I can't even get that on. So yeah, that is. Oh, it's going. It's a reverse thread, of course, because of the way this is spinning. That's why it wouldn't go on. So yeah, there we go. As hasn't got the power to spin that. Well, that shows you how little torque there is. It was, at the minimum, it was barely able to drive this. And that's pretty good. Handy little tool. So yeah, I guess you could leave that permanently connected or not, depending on your needs. But that is quite a useful tool to have. So yeah, absolutely underpowered, few missing parts, but I think for the price, which was about 30 something, 35 quid perhaps, with a 3-year warranty, I don't think you can complain too much. If you've got minimal amount of things that need grinding or just buffing up with this, I think that's probably going to be absolutely fine. It's certainly fine for my uses. I never really needed the bigger, bulkier metal cased unit that I had, but when you do need a little grinder, this you know, it really is handy to have one available. So yeah, there we go, just a quick look at this Parkside PDF W120 A2. Shame about the missing parts, but we can sort that out quite easily. So yeah, catch you in the next video, which will be the big drill stand unboxing. So yeah, see you in a minute.